Let's all accept we've learned so much more from Google than the colleges and universities we attended. So today I'm going to tell you about 12 different ways where you can use Google even more efficiently in 2020. Using dashes to eliminate the search results. For example, there are some products which are world dominated by some players. Like for example, chatbots, it is dominated by IBM Watson or Freshchat in India. So many other players. So if you don't want to see the results from these players that you know and you want to see some fresh names over there, you can eliminate these companies by using dashes. And also there are chances of you browsing about Apple products and you getting the results of Apple fruit. You can also eliminate by Apple minus Apple fruit. This tip can really help in the competitor analysis, having similar colon and then the website. For example, you want to figure out the competitors of Baby Center and it's a pregnancy tracking app and the landscape on the pregnancy tracking app. You can have it as similar colon Baby Center and you can see the other options of pregnancy tracking apps. The third one is Google News. Not many of us use it, but let's say I want to know about the latest book by Simon Sinek, and instead of just typing it on Google search, if I search it on Google News, I will know the most relevant and the updated latest news of Simon Sinek and his creations. This tip is really helpful if you are doing any research papers or looking at the white papers. So let's say you want to search about payments and post-COVID maybe. Having payments post-COVID, file type colon PDF. This way you will get more authentic information, because when somebody is putting it as a PDF or PPT and uploading it, the chances of being even more authentic is more. So it might also be a well-researched document, but you have to come up with your own research as well. The next one is using R. Like let's say you want to find a job of a visual designer. Some also call it as a product designer. The recruiters put it in a different way. Now you can put it as visual designer or product designer or UI designer. So all the search results come in one page. I love quotes, but the only problem is I'll forget who said that or probably where did I read it. In those cases, you can use the quotation marks directly on Google search. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Robert Frost. Searching with a range of numbers. For example, if I want to know the HTC phones which got released from 2011 to 2013, then I can say it as HTC phones 2011 ... 2013. So I will know the exact updates. In general, I forget the book names. When the lecturer is talking about the book, I will remember everything, but a particular important word, let's say you want to search of the design of everyday things and you don't remember anything in between, you can even say asterisk everyday things. You will still get the results. Next, use the language that the websites will understand. For example, if I have stomach pain, I shouldn't be typing it as I have stomach pain. I have to talk about stomach pain relief. Or if I want to buy a yoga mat, I shouldn't be saying pink color yoga mat. It should be like a soft yoga mat or just a yoga mat. So keep it very, very simple and think how a website would use the same terminology. Next, add search results gradually. For example, if you're looking for a job in India, all over India, instead of looking for Scrum Master in India, search for Scrum Master in Hyderabad, Scrum Master in Chennai, Scrum Master role in Bangalore. So when you go gradually, Google will also understand and give you different types of results. This way you will get even more relevant results. If you don't think you've got enough information, then make Google work for you through Google Alerts. If you want more and more information about lockdown or lockdown 6.0, then type it and have an alert saved on that. So when there is an alert, you will be the first person to know. If you like to know some competitor analysis or a debate went between two products, you can use this search type. Burger versus biryani. If you search that, I'm sure people are debating about these two and you'll get the exact content from Quora, Google or in general. For the productivity series, we have the winner Megesh telling us how excited he is for winning the show.
Hope this lockdown is going safe and productive, and I'm actually super excited on winning this productivity contest. Never thought I would win though. And on a final note, thank you Padmini for having to select my post.
Thank you, Megesh. So with that, we've come to the end of the video. If you really like the video, hit the like button so that I will know you really liked it. Otherwise, I will think you disliked it. And subscribe to keep getting my notifications. See you all in very few days. Bye.